Listening to Alicia tell me I was going to be, I'm like, we can never make this happen.
Commissioner Alicia Reece had her ups and downs during this entire process. She even had to have knee surgery.
God prepared me for this journey, and I didn't even know it a long time ago.
Commissioner Reece told me, go to Kinko's and print off a flyer. And I mean, this is the morning of.
People from all over the world will come here and understand the stories behind our legends and our icons. We created the culture. It came from right here.
Something on there says allow. Okay, everybody, how y'all doing? We're live here. We're at Goody's BBQ on Hamilton Avenue. Alicia Reece Soul Food, and they got a soul food special going right now here at Goody's. $9. Come over here. They got some rib tips and French fries for $9. We're gonna get the owner on in a second. Get Tony over here in a minute. But guess what? We just came from right across the street from where we are is the food pantry, the 513 Relief Bus Food Pantry right across the street. It goes until 2 p.m. and it's at the Apostolic Temple. We'll get the right name, but I know Pastor Whaley and First Lady Morgan Whaley are there, and so we really appreciate it. But we've been out. We've been in a number of locations helping people with the food pantry, and it's so important. And we want to thank all of our partners. We want to thank the 513 Relief Bus team, and I don't know, we've got a couple of shots, I think, of the team and being out, and that's been out in the community. I don't know if we're able to pull those up now, but you can kind of see that there is a need, and the need is important, very important. So there it is. Shout out to Lincoln Heights Missionary Baptist Church with our kickoff, and we were all out in the snow. We've been to Agape Ministries, we've been to Cleves. We're getting ready to go next week to New Hope Missionary Baptist Church. Pastor Donald Jones, we saw him today. And we have been to North College Hill. We were there this week, North College Hill Senior Center. We will be at Bethel Baptist next Friday. Bethel Baptist will be there. Pastor Brian Walker next Friday. So again, shout out to everyone that has partnered with us. We really appreciate it. And so today we're in Mount Healthy, everybody. You can't come to Mount Healthy and not come to Goody's. I mean, come on. You can't come to Mount Healthy. How you doing, sir? You can't come to Mount Healthy without coming to the one and only Goody's BBQ. They've got a special they're running. I'm telling you, $9, but you get rib tips and French fries. That's a pretty good special that they got running here. And so you can come on out and stop by Goody's and be a part of Alicia Reece Soul Food. But we did our show here because across the street is our pantry, and we are really, I want to get the address. I don't know, Beta, if you could text me that address. I want to make sure everybody got the address to the pantry that's going on today. If you're listening to us on Friday, and we'll get that address, name and address, so you'll see the 513 Relief Bus. We're right across the street from Goody's, and Pastor Andre, Bishop Andre Whaley, First Lady Whaley, and we're at 1585 Compton Road. It's the pantry. 1585 Compton Road is the pantry. So you all check it out. Come on by. And we really appreciate all that they're doing here at the church. And I want to make sure I get the name of the church. So they didn't text me the name. I want to get it right so y'all know, because these churches are stepping up. We're partnering with them. They have pantries. They're already feeding people, but they got a higher need because the need is high. And so we're at Emmanuel Temple Apostolic Church. Emmanuel Temple Apostolic Church here in Mount Healthy at 1585 Compton Road. And I want to thank Pastor Bishop Whaley and his wife Morgan and First Lady Whaley. And they're out there now. And so the first wave of food was out. Now a new truck has come in. They don't brought another truck in. And so we'll be here till 2 o'clock or until the food runs out. But we're here at the one and only Goodies. And we're here with Goodies, and they got a special going. We got a special today, $9. I got tips, rib tips, and French fries for $9 right here at Goodies BBQ during our show. Now I can't count, but I'm coming to eat. I'm talking about during the show right now, the Friday live show. And we'll get Tony in here in a minute so he can talk briefly about what they got going on here at Goodies BBQ. Now, I want to make sure you put on your calendars on Saturday. This Saturday, we are very proud to participate in the homecoming celebration for Kelsey Mitchell, WNBA great Kelsey Mitchell. She is from Hamilton County, and she's from Hamilton County. There's the flyer that just popped up there. And Woodlawn, I want to thank Woodlawn and everybody that's been a part of this homecoming for her. She's had an outstanding career in basketball, starting out at Princeton. She's at Princeton High School, and I remember honoring Princeton girls that year. And then she went on to go to Ohio State. And I remember Ohio State, the Black Caucus in the state was honoring. And they had a big billboard with her on it at Ohio State. She broke all kind of records. Went to the WNBA, and a lot of y'all heard about Caitlin Clark, and she got all that. But Kelsey Mitchell, I mean, she was the one been playing, been doing it, not getting all the publicity and the fanfare. Became a WNBA finalist. I think she should have won that as WNBA. My father, Dr. Reece, be up all night. Did you see? Turn it on. Kelsey is doing it. And he always said, keep your head up. Your time is coming. And so we're proud to be a part of that on tomorrow, which is Saturday. Woodlawn, everybody come out. It's the homecoming. She's one of our own. She's from our hometown right here in Hamilton County. Woodlawn, Marepool, I'll be there. Marepool will be having, we got a special recognition. I got a chance to talk to her, meet her. My dad got a chance to talk to her not too long ago, as you saw on the photo that came up. And we're proud of Kelsey Mitchell, and we will be there. And I'll be there with special presentation and recognition to the one and only Kelsey Mitchell, WNBA great. WNBA great. Now, I played some basketball, but I can't take on no Kelsey Mitchell. I'll tell you that right now. So we're here again at Goodies, and I want to come on now. I know you got to get back to the big smokers and the grills and all of that. And the Goodies family, we go way back. Boy, my dad and your dad, and oh man, and now you taking it to the next level. And we're here. We can't come to Mount Healthy without coming to Goodies now. You know what I'm saying? Home of Goodies. Tell us a little bit about, first of all, when was Goodies founded?
We started in 1986 in April.
1986. Okay, and tell us the day you got some specials during our show, and there's some incredible specials.
Yeah, anytime you come out, we always try to help out, definitely. So we have our normal specials, the rib tips and the fries, or turkey tips and the fries. It's normally $10, so we just give them away for $7.
It was lower than I had. I said, man, that's $7. You get some rib tips, or you get some turkey tips. So people say, I don't eat them ribs. We got turkey tips. and it comes with French fries for $7. Y'all get here for Alicia Reece Soul Food. Now don't come in here no 8 o'clock at night talking about where's the Alicia Reece special. It's the 2 o'clock today. Y'all get over here. My sister even called telling me, you better pick up my big mine up. Then my brother-in-law called, don't forget me. So, but Goody's, we talk about Goody's barbecue. But one thing we don't talk about, this Alicia Reece Soul Food, enough, is your sweet potato pie. You know, that was a tradition. My roller skating event, I brought all the pies, and we would be roller skating, and we even had a competition. Patty's Pies. Remember Patty came out with the pies? They said, Patty! I went all over the world to get them Patty Pies. And I said, we're going to go Patty's versus Goodies. And I love Patty LaBelle. But I had to tell you, Goodies won. Goodies sweet potato pie won. So talk a little bit about that. We got the special.
Yes, we have our special. We do those all week, Monday through Friday, till 2 o'clock. Just trying to help out any way we can on top of that, or whatever.
Yeah, but you're going $7 to the $9. That's something different. But also you have, tell what else you got on the menu that people, you got the full menu too.
Most definitely. We host we just started with our oxtails this past summer. They've been doing really good.
What is with these oxtails? Yeah, everybody I see, I turn on TikTok, they got oxtails. I look up this restaurant, tell them, where's all these oxtails? They come up from the South.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty good, so we're pushing those as much as we can. We have all of our desserts. We just got our new dessert case over there rolling around. So
I see.
Everybody come in and get mesmerized by that. So.
Yeah, and then you have you got jazz. You do music.
We do our live jazz every second Saturday of the month, from 6 to 9. It's 2 sets. It's free, so just come on in, grab a bite to eat.
6 to 9, and it's when?
Every second Saturday of the month.
Every second Saturday of the month is free. You can get the ribs. You can hear the jazz music. And I just want to just thank you, because I remember when we were running and everything was shut down. You couldn't go nowhere, but you could buy food. Definitely. And people were coming to Goodies, and we were able to get people information on how do they vote by mail. And then we'd be out on the street corner. We had our operations up and everything. You said, yes, we're going to be a part of the community. And we were here. I told them, I said, rib tips and voting tips. That's what we had, rib tips and voting tips.
Even made it down there to the polls. That was crazy.
Yeah, I did. Yes, at the polls. I do the souls to the polls. I said, we got to bring some soul food. And Goodies come up with the food truck. And I tell you, that day, I said, now, wait a minute, Goodies, I didn't buy for everybody getting no Sunday dinner. And you had, they was walking out of there, but it helped people too to stay in line, because you had some people that was diabetic that was in line, but they didn't want to leave, but they had to eat. And we had some food for them, free food and everything. I don't think anybody in the country had that. They said, man, how you get something like that? They saw our stuff, macaroni and cheese, cornbread.
We was hosting it.
We were hosting it, but to help people to be able to stay in line and stay around. Yeah, it was great.
We do that every year.
Yeah, that was those to the polls. And then the other thing that I wanted to highlight that you do as well, you give out a lot, you give back in the community. And I just wanted you to talk about that.
Yeah, definitely. We try to help out, like I said, wherever we can. Anything that comes up in Mount Healthy, I'm always trying to be a part of. We do a bit of outreach. We're helping out this company here, this organization here. Boys to Men graduation ceremony tomorrow, donating food for the young men that are graduated and made it through their process, and that's over at Flame of Fire Ministries, Covenant Church. Pastor Andre over there, anything we can help out as well.
Pastor Andre said, no, he knows about that Goodies. Yeah, well, no, we appreciate you keeping the legacy going and reaching out to the community, adding some new items, like you said. I got to find out about all this oxtails, because everywhere I look up, somebody said they got some oxtails.
I try to push it. Some people be like, nah.
Yeah, I don't do no oxtails. I don't know. But people said they really like it. And then you went into the turkey tips, because people said now that is really good as well.
The pork, definitely. So a lot of people stop eating pork and health reasons. So we want to be that.
You know, they always say they stop eating pork, but I ain't gonna lie. I went to Kroger's one time and everything was gone. Bacon, sausage. I even put a video up. I said, I thought everybody was going non-pork and vegan. What is all this going on?
Yeah, my kids went through that at my house. We quit eating pork. I'm like, okay.
But you do have a non-pork option. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you go. The story. My brother-in-law jumped up and said, we're going to have a cookout, and it's going to be at my sister-in-law's house. I said, what? I told my sister, I said, get your husband. What is he talking about? I didn't have nothing. So I had to think real quick, because everybody said they were going to come over to my house. I got up early that day. It was, I think, 4th of July or something. I got up early, caught y'all out here with the smokers out here about 6 in the morning. I said, give me everything. I need all your hot dogs. I need all your chicken. I need your... And he said, wait a minute, you can't buy us out. I said, I need the hot dogs, the chicken. I need the rib tips. And I ran back to my house and had an incredible cookout. And I said, this is how you... I did a video. This is how you do a cookout where we all can enjoy.
My first lady in the back, Maddie, as soon as she see your name, she's like, oh, yeah. She makes sure she getting that right.
Absolutely. Well, listen, y'all get down here at 2 o'clock. They got a special on a special. Amen. We're doing $7 rib tips and fries, turkey tips and fries. And we got to bring something out so everybody can see what we got, do our display. And here's the man right here that gets it all done. Him and staff. Y'all get over here to Mount Healthy, and you know what to do, because we can't come to Mount Healthy without coming here and supporting you. Appreciate you. Dr. Reece is already out there eating his rib tips. I wanted him to be on the show. He done just got him something to eat. Ain't thought about nobody else. He over there with rib tips, and he got his cake. His pie. He got it all over there. Pastor, come on up here, Pastor Andre. And let me just say, Pastor Andre, well, Veda told me that you preach up a storm. So me and Dr. Reece, we on our tour. We go to different churches. Okay. We on a tour. And I got to come in here because he said this is the second time he told me. You come in real shy and but he said he preaches up a storm. He preaching all the way from Mount Healthy to North College Hill.
Preaching is in the ear of the beholder. Like they say, in the eye of the beholder, it's in the ear of the beholder. So it depends on who you ask. But no, humbly, I'm grateful just to be able to do the work of the Lord. I think that the greatest preaching is what you do. And so I think you preach all the time, Alicia Reece. I think that you're the greatest preacher, all the work that you're doing. We're just grateful to be able to partner. I think of kind of what we're doing in this community. I think that Mount Healthy, of what the change of what we're seeing in this community. If I was to talk about gentrification, I could kind of talk about it here. And what we're seeing of the resources and you coming in, partnering with us in Love and Action, knowing what has happened with the SNAP benefits, and looking at how we can be able to expand our food pantry. We normally serve about 100 people. Now we do about 100 to 150 families. I think we're out there about 200, 300 families with 513 relief. Come on.
I saw it.
I saw
it. I told you, when I got here and they said, man, we getting low. 513 Relief Mobile Pantry. And then all of a sudden, I just saw another truck pull in. I said, what? They said, oh, that's the second wave.
That's the second wave.
See, the whaleys bring the second wave. Second wave done pulled in and helping people. And, one of the things that's important, we have these food deserts.
That's right.
All across the county.
That's right.
And you all have been doing the outreach of your pantry. You do it every week, right? Every week. You're always feeding people. And I said, well, we need to partner if we can put some money to help supplement and bring free store food bank. And I saw where we had the chicken legs and all that. They said, the chicken legs is down. You said, hold on. Let me go to the freezer.
Let me get to the freezer.
And you done come in with some beef and roast. And I said, what is going on here?
Yes.
It's amazing what you and the First Lady Morgan have been doing.
Absolutely. I'm grateful for that part of our ministry. It is definitely a big arm to our ministry to be able to be that Matthew 25, that hands and feet of Christ, to be able to feed those that are hungry, to clothe those. If ever have a chance to go to our website, weloveinaction.org. You'll see we have a laundry service. We provide free laundry for those. Avondale is one of our laundry mats, Walnut Hill. So if you come in that time frame, anybody that comes in that time frame, it's a 2-hour window. We provide free laundry, free detergent, free bleach. We have Healthy Minds. We have a lot of different programs. So we do believe in our community. But this one is dear to me because this is the one that we started off with, was our rescue food pantry. I'm glad to be here with Goody as well. Tony's a dear friend of us in our community. So I don't know if we announced, we did the 25 foods specials that we, talked about our partnership with all. We got 25. So the first 25, they got to come in and show though. They have to show maybe like some kind of Facebook post of saying Alicia Reece, Love in Action, and Goody, some kind of post of showing us as our partnership to Mount Healthy together. And then in the first 25, they can be able to get a free 25 lunch on us. But they got to do about 2 p.m. Is that right?
Yeah, we got to do it by 2. What time is it now? It's 12:22.
Yes, we spot. Yes. So
maybe we should give them 3 o'clock.
We'll give them 3 o'clock.
We'll give them 3 o'clock
okay,
over here because y'all might just be getting the information. And
soul food.
that's, 25
meals. That's right.
Meals.
That's right.
Man, right here. I'm telling you. Now, go back to the website. You went so fast because you said you got free laundry.
Yes.
Between certain hours at different laundromats.
Yes. So I would go to love, LOVE, inaction.org. So we love inaction.org. And you'll see all of our different service lines. And so we are at different laundromats throughout the month. So we have 5 activations. And so the Super Laundromat in Avondale on Reading Road, I believe is second Tuesday of the month, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me, but you'll see, and they'll tell you exactly what time in that hour. It's like a 2-hour time frame. We're in Walnut Hills. We're in Westwood. But if you go to the website, and if you come in that time frame, we will pay for your laundry, and then we will also provide a free bleach and some detergent.
Wow.
We have a dermatologist to come in. We talk about some of our skin care and skin diseases, especially for our African American. We have mental health providers that are culturally competent. Shout out to AAEW.
Yes,
so we are part of AAEW. So we do alcohol and drug awareness. So we try to use safe spaces in our community, to be able to partner with them. So.
Wow, this is amazing. You just dropped all kind of
some little bombs.
Knowledge of what you got going on. We call it the hot sauce. I might even get a bottle of hot sauce today. That's what I call it. We bring in the hot sauce because you're going beyond the walls and meeting people need help.
Amen.
And the economics is the fight because
Amen.
Right now it's just hard to make any ends meet.
Amen.
And people give up hope when they can't make these ends meet. They can't feed themselves, they can't clothe themselves, they can't take care of their families, and the things that you and First Lady Morgan are doing is just so innovative.
Amen. Absolutely. I can't take all the credit. I think that I have a wonderful wife and some of her social background, and we make an awesome team with some of her connections that she had. Actually have one of us with Pastor Say. He's another community. He came out and he came out to the community to help us. He's another pastor in the Coleraine Township.
Yes, so they can see you.
Come on.
Oh, you just want to stay back there. Don't want to be seen.
I'm his backup.
You're back up.
He's safe for Pastor Say.
I'm inspired.
He's motivated.
But absolutely, but no, he's definitely a man of many talents and gifts himself. He's a scuba diver trainer.
What,
so,
man, you get to come on here.
Yeah,
Come on, man, at least see you. Just do a quick peekaboo.
I'm trying to get a peekaboo over here. I'm going to let him come in.
Don't you leave, John. You can't leave, but if you can squeeze in here.
Get a face
We got to get his face on here, y'all.
Yeah.
Can you see him? Okay, scuba diving.
Yeah.
You don't pique my interest.
Yeah, let's go.
Diving for the Lord.
Diving for the Lord.
Diving for the Lord.
Inspired by what you see on there. I own a business called Into Deep Scuba.
Mhm.
It's down in Hartwell.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm told, still know of, I'm probably I may be number 2, only brick and mortar black owned scuba business in the United States.
Come on.
Wow.
So I'm very, very humbled by that.
Yeah.
So
How long you been doing it?
I'm in my 28th year of scuba diving.
Wow.
Not that long, huh?
No, not that long. It flew by fast. And years ago, I don't know if you remember, but I helped you, or we worked together on a project years ago. I'm retired from CPD. And when you was on city council, we did some work together, about a couple of days ago. And I always wanted to ask you, girl, you need to go scuba diving with me.
Never asked me about. I'm gonna lie. I mean, I'm not. I like to touch the ground.
Yeah.
I'm very good in 4 feet and lower. I love the water.
4 feet and lower.
And lower.
Okay.
I like to have my head above the water, feet on the ground, and I love water though. It's crazy because it really calms me. Yeah. But I'm not a swimmer.
Very therapeutic.
They terrified me. My swim lessons were down at the Lincoln Center. They took me out there and threw me out there, and I had to survive. And I survived on the cross. And after that, I was like, I want to touch the ground. But I love the water.
That was my first lesson down at the Lincoln Center.
Yeah, that's a lesson.
97 or something like that.
Yeah. So where would you scuba dive? Like when you're teaching, are we in the swimming pool? Are we in the river? Or where we at?
Right.
I don't want to be in Ohio River. It's too dirty for me. I like the blue water.
We take you to the swimming pool first.
Okay.
Teach you baby steps, and then we take you to the open water environment, such as the ocean or diving quarries.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's still trying to get me there. I'm like you. We 4 feet and under. My wife, she's licensed.
Yeah.
She's licensed.
Morgan's a scuba diver.
She's a scuba diver. But me, we the same.
We the same. I tell you.
Slowly, I'll be with you. You don't gotta go high.
Yeah. Just baptize me. Bring me right back up.
I think we ought to get a poll started then. How many people would love to see Miss Alicia Reece scuba diving?
That's a good one. They got you. See, you done invited them on.
Go viral with it.
Go viral.
Bring the hot sauce back out. Where the ribs?
That's a good hot sauce.
I know they would. I did it for the firefighters because I'm claustrophobic, so I did it. I went through and they put me in, and they put me under. I couldn't believe I did it. I was so proud of myself. Yeah. But I said, it's check. We did it. Yeah. Thank you. And scuba diving, I don't know. I like that. I watch too many movies. Jaws.
Yeah, I don't watch them kind of movies.
I'm scared of Jaws. I don't want to meet Jaws. I don't watch them.
That's a good one though. Scuba diving. That might be. You have to put that on your list.
You're gonna preach that on Sunday.
Yeah, preach that.
Diving
for the Lord.
A lot of messages on the water. Hey, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad I came today. I'm glad we talked yesterday.
Amen.
And you are awesome. You and your wife are awesome people of God. What you want in the community.
Amen. Well, we appreciate you. I appreciate partnering with you. And man, this man, he's humble. He's done great work. And man, if I talked about all the work that he has done, he's passionate about our youth. And so he's another one of our partners. So I just wanted to make sure he got the chance to come in and spend some time. Again, I cannot thank Soul and Alicia Reece for being able to, take the opportunity and let Mount Healthy be on this tour. We appreciate you in this community. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. Taking that territory and changing and making impact, real impact in our communities.
Well, God, I always say that God is not the past. He's right now.
He's a right now God.
He's a right now God. And we had that press conference 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
This concept of being able to have the Pantry partnership, I didn't have. And then all of a sudden, that was on a Friday. And on Monday, God told me this idea. The team got moving, and we got moving. And now here we are. So I just, and when I see the people and get to talk to the people that come and I see, at our kickoff, a lady jumped up and said, Alicia Reece, I know that voice. And she said, could you come here? I'm blind. Mm-hmm. And she was coming to say thank you. And and I was in the snow that day. And I was like, dang, I'm out here in the snow. And, some of my other people that do what I do, they at home. And maybe am I overdoing it? Why you got me out here in the snow?
Right.
Until I saw her. And I said, wow, this is what it's about. This is why we're doing this.
This is what we're doing.
And that, to me, makes we have meaning in what we're doing. And everybody has a ministry in whatever area they're in. I'm not ordained. Don't tell me I can't take it from Genesis and Revelations. Y'all can do that. Yeah. But I do know these stories that I have, how the bus came about.
That's right.
How it started with, this show. Just having the governor on and NAACP and saying what we should do. And then moving from that to a press conference at Walker Funeral Home, because too many people was dying.
Right.
And then I'm being told, you're not going to get the votes. And I just remember telling my staff, I'm getting ready to take y'all out to eat and celebrate. And Quentin Monroe was my chief of staff at that time, Pastor Quentin Monroe. And he said, who we celebrating? I mean, we ain't got the votes. They said they ain't going with it. I said, we get ready, because God had sent me this 3 times and I denied it. I said, oh, I can't do that. That's too much work.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I told him, I said, now I done got it 3 times, so now I know it's God. It ain't me. I said, we're going to celebrate what God has done and what he's getting ready to do.
All right. I like that.
And that was on a Friday at lunchtime. Friday night, he said, my phones are ringing. We got the votes. Now we got to make it happen.
Yeah.
So we got the votes. How we going to make it happen? I got 3 things. I fly down to Hampton, because that's who had a model similar to what my model was. 513 Relief. I get there, I didn't know nobody. I didn't make no appointment. I just rolled in the Uber and I saw the big RV. I said, that's it. That's what I need. It was during coronavirus. You wasn't supposed to be out there.
Right.
Lady comes out, says, are you the reason we've been getting all this media tags? I said, yeah. She said, I'm the dean. Handed me a book. She said, God told me to give you the playbook.
Come on.
Wow.
What?
See.
I didn't know this woman from nowhere.
Come on.
Then I get a call from the CEO at that time of UC Health while I'm there. She said, may I talk to him? I said, sure. She talked to him, told him why we needed. So I flew back. I had to make the presentation. We meet Sunday night because my people in church in the daytime. I said, this is my first presentation and I got to get it right. We in there at 11 o'clock at night. I get a call. I said, what's the dean calling me for? I pick up the phone from the dean and she says, Alicia, do you mind if I pray for you? I said, what? So I said, Quentin, Pastor Monroe, get in here. We praying. So we prayed. The next day, we had the presentation. She gets on Zoom. Said, I stayed the whole time. I'll be here to answer any questions you have.
Wow.
So we get it passed. But they said, we got her now because a bus can't just appear.
Right.
But I had already talked to UC Health. She did. And they had agreed to give me one of their mammography buses to get started.
Wow.
So we got that going. Then nobody knew to go to the bus because we never had one. I said, Dad, how am I going to go to the bus? I remember my father said, he said, aren't you a marketer? I said, yes. He said, you should think nobody can beat you in marketing. Of course, my chest done got out. I was like, what? He said, put a flyer and tell them meet you at the bus. So the people at least come and they can see what you're talking about. I had 1 flyer and 2 staff members. So we went all over this county. 79 locations. I went to 74 of them.
Wow.
Put the process together. Told them, let's work on getting a new bus while the old bus is out. I had the body double. And now today we've got this. And this is the reason I said we needed it. It wasn't just for no COVID.
That's right.
It's because we need to be out around helping people. And I didn't just start doing this. When I was running, that's what I was doing. Goodies, everything was closed.
Mm-hmm.
And they said they had 2 hours to get food out. I stopped my campaign. I jumped in a car. Meals on Wheels couldn't get many people because it was COVID.
That's right.
I went everywhere with these gloves and boxes, and I saw people. I saw blacks, whites, senior citizens. A man cried. White gentleman said, please, I don't know when I'm going to see another human. I went in a place with Confederate flags.
Wow.
I said, I know he don't want me.
Yeah.
He came in and hugged me and put the food. And that's when I said, if I get elected, I'll be back.
Yeah.
But I'll be back with resources.
Yeah.
And so this is kind of in a way of ministry.
Yeah,
So,
it is,
you know, so SNAP wasn't new, just like you've been feeding people.
That's right.
We've been saying people hungry,
That's right.
but SNAP put the emphasis on
That's right.
people and what they're going through. And now we have more people need help because you already had a whole bunch of people already.
That's right.
But now you're talking about $19 million worth of SNAP benefits gone. That's
Right.
even more. You can't do it alone. We got to partner. And so that's why we come up with this. But these things it's just real for me. It's what I do.
That's what we do.
You know, and I just want to thank you. Your operation's been incredible. You got everything organized. A lot of people been going on that bus, getting physicals. We're taking blood tests for your sugar. We're testing your diabetes. We're testing checking your heart rate. We're doing all that with no copay. Because when I go, doctor want me to copay, then he take the stethoscope out and go looking and live. You know what I'm saying? After he done got the copay. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing these things and trying to save as many lives as we can. We can't do it without faith.
That's right.
Amen.
That's what's important. So it's either by producing our thing is saying low battery, so I don't want it to go out on us. But we're here at Goody's BBQ, y'all. Goody's BBQ. Thank you, Pastor Say. Y'all done got me on the hook now, trying to put me in a scuba dive and go there. I like the outfit.
Send the pole.
I like the outfit. I'll put the outfit on, take a picture. But now you tell me go on in.
Yeah, we're gonna use
That's
aquatic water. Phone.
Where we're gonna have some problems. So appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, you. I gotta come. They say you preach up a storm. That's what they told me.
It depends on if the Celsius is working.
So hard one time he took his shoes off.
He preached so hard he took his shoes off.
He preached half the sermon on his knees.
Oh,
half the sermon on his knees. I got to get out.
That was 5 years ago.
Oh, no, that was recent. All right, be blessed.
Appreciate you. We're here at Goody's. And you all can come out. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be in Woodlawn celebrating Kelsey Mitchell. And we are excited to celebrate her. And we're excited about seeing all the people to come out and celebrate. That's important. We got to have our own celebrations. Celebrate people come from our communities, from our neighborhoods, from our churches. We got to come out and celebrate our own people. And I'm just excited about it. I know there's lots of people involved in it. I don't have a whole list of who putting it all together, but thank you for everybody that put it all together. And I'm proud to be a part of it and see it. And it's so encouraging that she's very encouraging to the next generation of basketball players. She has a camp, some of the girls basketball. I played basketball, and sometimes we didn't get the support that, the boys and the men get. And so it just, when you see someone, you're like, wow, when you're a little girl trying to bounce that ball and you can see someone that came from your community, from your neighborhood, and you're like, wow. And she's a finalist for the WNBA MVP. And you're like, you're the little girl, you just bouncing the ball, and you just look, and you like, wow. It's so inspirational. And then the fact she came and she gives back over at Woodlawn. One of the gyms is named after her. She gives back. And I got a chance to talk to her briefly. She was there working really hard, getting ready, because she also plays overseas as well. So it's just, I'm glad to see that we're doing this. And I'm happy to be a part of it. So looking forward to that on Saturday. And again, they got a big special here at Goody's. They're gonna extend it out to 3:00. Then we've got some meals that are gonna be sponsored by Pastor. You just heard from him. Meals that will be sponsored on him. I mean, this is just amazing. And Dr. Reece, you want to come over here? I know you eat. Yeah. You just eating, and we over here starving because we on the radio, TV. But you over there eating and enjoying the food. Let's get one of those. Bring me that pie. You didn't eat the pie yet. No. Bring it so I can put it on TV. Jackie or Aziza, they got something they want me to show the tips. I can show it on here. Now this is, what'd you get, the chest pie?
Chest pie.
Oh, okay. Have a seat here.
Chest pie.
Dr. Stephen Reece. Like the Goodies is your spot, ain't it?
Oh,
this is your spot. You go all the way back with his dad and everything.
Yes, I love that fish.
And, you know, wiping his mouth and everything and ate.
And we used to, when we owned Integrity Hall from 1988 to 2015, and we used a lot of caterers. I went out and got Goodies, and Goodies catered a lot of events. over at Integrity Hall. We had over 2,000 events, and we always made sure that he was getting some of the catering money. And I was just very proud with the relationship that he had, and the fact that you continued with that relationship. And I would say to all those that are listening, if you're looking for somebody to cater your event, that you would consider Goodies. And their pie is just, oh my God, it's off the world. And I just had some catfish, I had a special catfish and fries, pie, and drinks. You can't beat it. And I just like to thank you for utilizing. And then you took them down to Hamilton County and had them cater events there inside.
Yeah, we did our Christmas party down there. I had them come in and paid them to bring some of the rib tips so the staff could have it. And we just had a lot. I remember when the movie theater, Alicia Reece Soul Food, we sponsored we rented out the whole theater, and it was the Black Panther. And we had your documentary.
Right.
Dr. Stephen Reece Sr. documentary. It was a double header.
Right.
We had you on, and then we had the Black Panther, and then we had. I think this is a record. I don't think nobody's ever done this. Inside the theater, we had Goodies came, and they had the black tablecloths dressed up, and they were dressed up, and they served, and we had food catered by Goodies at the movie theater, inside the theater, for the Black Panther movie premiere, along with Dr. Stephen Reece Sr. documentary. That was amazing.
That was amazing, and I just wanted to say that I want to thank you for keeping your promise when you first ran. I remember them kind of laughing and wondering, what is she doing out there putting food in cars and trying to get people health care and trying to run and fight real estate tax and all that. Said that's not going to get her elected. And by you working in the community, and I want to thank all of you that are listening, responded to that by electing Alicia Reece to county commission. And then the second go round, they ran and said, you know, you don't need money, and they played all kind of sophisticated games. But you never got off of your mission that God gave you. And that was helping people. Just like today, you across the street, helping people get boxes of food and taking the food off the truck. It's one thing, and I've been in close to politics, having worked for Cincinnati's first black mayor, Theodore Berry, to pass some legislation and then everybody celebrate and slap each other on the back. It's another thing from taking the legislation and putting arms and legs on the legislation to get it acted upon. And you have always gone further. You say, hey, we passed this and that's good, and the reception's good, but I might not be able to make the reception because I got to go out and make sure that what we just passed gets to the people. And we don't have that today. Everybody is trying to be the status quo. And you have always been there, whether it was raining or it was shining, or whether it was COVID or whatever. You were gone. And then I want to thank you for all the young people that you have had on your staff and people working with you. And you've given them an opportunity to participate and be in leadership and development. And sometimes we don't say thank you enough. We just keep going. Churches and everything, they should be having Alicia Reece days in these churches, the way she has brought food and resources and stuff to the community. And we forget all about that. We say, well, that's supposed to be doing. Well, for 200 years, they didn't even have blacks on the county commission. And then when we get somebody who steps out the norm and start doing things in the community that's unreal and never been done, we just act like, well, that's business as usual. But it's not business as usual. It is really, really something. And all these churches you got connected that's going to put the food pantry there and food coming in. I watched people jump out of the car, not just African Americans. I saw a white lady pull up a few minutes ago in a truck almost jump out of there with family, running to go get food. So I'm just saying that that's the mission. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, is helping people. It's not the title. Sometimes we get all caught up in the title. Well, I'm not the president, and I'm the president, and I'm the president. It's not the president. It's did you serve? That's what Jesus was about, serving the people. You know, he wasn't concerned about the title. You know, his mission was, I want to help and serve the people. He even washed the feet of his disciples. So I'm just saying to you that this is really what it is all about. It is good. Now, it's good to go down there, you know, and keep all this stuff. And the Black Music Walk of Fame, how you took that when they really didn't want that to happen, they passed it. But they didn't think nothing was going on. They didn't put no legs on it. They didn't put no arms on it. They didn't put no mouth to it. They didn't put no time into it. You know, they said, well, we done passed it, and it's not going to work. And you done got almost, what, 30,000 or whatever?
300,000 people.
300,000 people done went through that.
We don't even have a brochure.
Free.
You know, so
300,000 people free. And let me say about the 5-1 relief bus, and I know as a senior relief bus, when you go into these doctor's offices and you don't have no insurance, they don't want to see you. And I'm telling you right now is that these co-pays that they got, hospital and all of them, they'll send you a bill in a minute for the co-pays. And you can walk up on the 513 bus and there's no co-pay, no co-pays. Didn't cost you nothing to go in. They done sat down, professionals done sat down with, took your blood pressure, then check your price, all kind of stuff they doing up there. And it's no co-pays. And a black person pushed this in Hamilton County, that's unheard of. That's the hospital on wheels. And we are just happy about that. And the more you can do that, it's more. Yeah, they say, well, Alicia Reece, I need Alicia Reece over here on this. Alicia Reece can't solve every problem. But the problems that she is doing a heck of a job with it. Now you got other elected officials, go see some of them. But I'm just saying, you know, Jesus couldn't solve everybody's problem at that time when he was here. You know, he did what he could while he was here. And then he sent the Holy Ghost back to be with all of us. So he can continue working with us individually and doing well. So
all
I
right,
just want to thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're here at
you
Goody's.
Ain't my pie, or you ain't
no,
my
I'm gonna let you take your pie with you, Doctor. I'm sorry. Look at he does not play about his chest pie and Goodies. That's his favorite.
Best in the world.
Yeah, watch it when you get up.
In the whole world.
Watch right there when you get up. And want to thank Goodies. Now I want y'all to see some of this stuff here now. Look, this is the rib tips. Y'all know what it is. Rib tips here. The French fries, the rib tips and fries special. It's usually $9 they have, but they're gonna do it for $7. You gotta get here though by 2:00. And then after, they're gonna go extra hour. Pastor Whaley's going to sponsor some food. He is sponsoring food. Yeah, there it is. Yes, thank you. And then here's the turkey tips. So see the turkey tips. Ooh, look at all the cheese. Yep. And then the famous Goody sauce. How you doing? Good. Thanks for coming. They got a special going right now. Asking for Alicia Reece Soul Food Special. It's just amazing. Of course, they've got the sweet potato pie, the chest pie, and they got other desserts as well. So y'all get on out here to Goodies on Hamilton Avenue. You can't miss it. You can't miss Goodies. And then I want to invite everybody out on next Thursday. Get it down because I won't be on before then. You'll get a chance to see the documentary of we did, the behind the scenes of the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. We're going to partner with the library. We'll be at the brand new Forest Park Library, starting with a reception at 6:30, followed by the actual documentary It doesn't cost anything. Come on out. You're going to see animation. You're going to see some of the students that help put it together. You're going to see some local writers and producers that help put this whole thing together. It's Thursday at 6:30, and the movie will start right after. We have a reception at 6:30. Movie will start at 7 o'clock. Come on out to the brand new library, a great partnership with the Cincinnati Hamilton County Library. Of course, they have a new exhibit. We'll talk all about that. And then you'll hear some of the behind the scenes. I'm talking about the falling asleep at night on Zoom trying to get all this stuff together, the sleeping in the construction site, the times when it didn't look good, but then it came together, how it was put together in a short amount of time. Join us, put it on your calendar. Churches and organizations, y'all put it out on your meeting email list so people can come. It's absolutely free, and it's going to be at the library, the new Forest Park Hamilton County Library, and we're partnering with them to show it. They got an incredible screen. Come on out. I'll be there, and then afterwards we have a Q&A, how it got done. Meet the young man that did the animation, his first film. You'll get to meet Aziza Nubia, it was editor and helping with the writing. You'll meet Romaine Jones, one of the co-producers, Cam, in his company that did a lot of the filming as well as editing. So you'll meet everybody, and then you'll get, and I'll be there as well, and you'll be able to ask us the questions. We even have youth involved that's in the actual documentary. So come on out. It's an amazing documentary. It's incredible, and it's absolutely free. That's this Thursday, November the 20th. Thursday, November the 20th at the Forest Park Library. Forest Park, brand new library. And at 6:30, we'll start letting people in. We'll have a reception. 7 o'clock, we start the documentary. So come on out and bring the family. It's a family affair event, family friendly. Okay, so do that. Again, the food pantry is happening on Compton. It's happening now until 2 o'clock until food run out. We're also at Goody's, y'all. Stop by Goody's. You got the rib tips, the turkey tips, the French fries, a special $7. You can't beat that